HowExpert! Top 10 Philadelphia tourist attractions. HowExpert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit HowExpert.com to learn more. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more HowExpert Top 10 videos in the future. Moving on, let's talk about the HowExpert Top 10 Philadelphia tourist attractions. Number 10. Christ Church. Philadelphia is a city full of history, and you'll find over 300 years of that history at Christ Church. Dating back to 1744, the current building has been cited as our finest early American church and is still an active Episcopal parish that hosts daily historical talks and tours. Along with the church itself, the burial grounds are a must-see when stopping by. This is America's most historical burial ground, and it is where Benjamin Franklin, his wife, and other prominent leaders have been laid to rest. If you are interested in seeing this beautiful historic church, you can head to 20 North American Street in Philadelphia. Number 9. Philadelphia Zoo. Have you ever wanted to visit America's first zoo? If you're in the Philadelphia area, you'll have that chance. This zoo is an iconic Philadelphia landmark and institution since it is the first zoo in America. This zoo opened on July 1st, 1874, and has continued growing ever since. Today, this zoo is home to nearly 1,300 animals, and they educate more than 1.2 million visitors about animals and environmental conservation. The Philadelphia Zoo is also the first zoo to install their Zoo 360 travel trail, which allows the animals to travel to different enclosures right over your head. Some animals you'll see on your journey throughout this zoo include African lions, Amur tigers, western lowland gorillas, southern white rhinos, zebras, reptiles, and so much more. This zoo is a perfect stop for people of all ages and is perfect for families. The Philadelphia Zoo is located at 3400 West Girard Avenue in Philadelphia. Number 8. Pat's and Geno's Cheesesteaks. It's not a trip to Philadelphia if you didn't stop and get a famous cheesesteak. In Philly, if you ask a local where to get a cheesesteak, you'll get a different answer each time because everyone has their spot. If you're a tourist to the area, you should head over to Pat's King of Steaks and Geno's Steaks. Both are located right across the street from each other on Passyunk Ave. Both offer amazing cheesesteaks, but be sure to order the Philadelphian way. Here's a tip for ordering. If you want a cheesesteak with Cheez Whiz and onions, you want to be sure to say Whiz Wit, or you could say American Wit. Or if you don't want onions, you'll want to say Whiz Without. That's how the locals order their steaks. But between me and you, if you want to eat where the locals go, head over to De Lisandro's Steaks on Wendover Street. You won't be disappointed. Number 7. Magic Gardens. A hidden gem in Philadelphia is the Magic Gardens, located on South Street. This is an immersive mixed media art environment that is completely covered with mosaics. The space is made up of 2 indoor galleries and a bi-level outdoor sculpture garden that offers hands-on activities and offers a variety of spaces to take amazing photographs. Isaiah Zega, the creator of the Magic Gardens, used handmade tiles, bottles, mirrors, bicycle tires, and international art to create this wonderful space. This exhibit opened in 2008, and visitors have the opportunity to engage in tours, art activities, hands-on experiences, workshops, and concerts. When you enter the Magic Gardens, you'll be in awe at the incredible artwork that you are immersed in. This is the perfect place to snap some Instagram-worthy photos and get creative. Number 6. Liberty Bell. The Liberty Bell is one of Philly's most iconic historical sites, and it is a major piece of American history. Before it was called the Liberty Bell, it was known as the State House Bell, and it rang in the tower of the Pennsylvania State House, Independence Hall. As everyone knows, the Liberty Bell is famous for the crack in it. There's no record of when or why the bell cracked, but it most likely happened in the 1840s, after nearly 90 years of hard use. The Liberty Bell is now housed in the Liberty Bell Center, which is located on Market Street and right across from Independence Hall. As you walk through, you'll learn about the rich history of Philadelphia and the United States. Number 5. Eastern State Penitentiary. Ready to get spooky and maybe run into some historical ghosts? If so, then you definitely want to tour Eastern State Penitentiary. America's most historic prison is located in the heart of Philadelphia. As you drive down Fairmount Avenue, you'll see the massive prison walls that are still standing in a residential neighborhood. This spot might be one of my personal favorite locations in the city of Philadelphia because of its history and the fact that it's haunted. Eastern State was the world's first true penitentiary, since it was designed to inspire penitence in the heart of its prisoners. As you walk through the crumbling cell blocks and abandoned corridors, you'll listen to an audio tour which is narrated by actor Steve Buscemi. What many people don't know is that the legendary Al Capone was once held at Eastern State, and you can actually tour the cell he was kept in. Number 4. National Constitution Center. Philadelphia is alive with our nation's rich history. The National Constitution Center brings people together to learn about and celebrate the U.S. Constitution. This is Museum of We the People, and this center is perfect for visitors of all ages. They have a variety of interactive programs, exhibits, and even theatrical performances to engage you and your family in the birthplace of American freedom. Whether you plan on spending an hour there or the whole afternoon, you'll be fully immersed in history as you gain a new understanding of what went into creating the Constitution. The Constitution Center is located in Independence Mall, right across the street from the Liberty Bell Center. Number 3. Philadelphia Art Museum / Rocky Steps. Are you a lover of art? If so, then you want to check out the world-renowned collection at the Philadelphia Art Museum. This museum is a staple of the city, and it sits right on the Benjamin Franklin Parkway. What many people don't know is that the museum began as a legacy of the Centennial Exhibition of 1876, which was held in Fairmount Park. As you walk through, you'll see the world's largest collection of works by Marcel Duchamp, extraordinary period rooms, and architectural art from around the world, and some of the finest collection of work from world-famous artists. Also, if you're a fan of the movie Rocky, then this is definitely a stop for you, because you'll have the opportunity to see the Rocky Steps and the Rocky statue that sits outside of the museum. If you're up for it, try taking a run up those steps and feel just like Rocky Balboa. Number 2. Independence Hall. This iconic building is like it's frozen in time from 1732. It's a beautiful building in the heart of Independence Mall that offers tours through history. As you walk through the birthplace of America, you'll be able to see the Assembly Room where the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution were both signed. Not only were these two documents signed here, but George Washington was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army in 1775 in Independence Hall. You'll feel like you're a part of the history. In addition to the Assembly Room, you'll be able to explore the Georgina architecture, the Meals Museum, and so much more. Number 1. Reading Terminal Market. Coming in at number 1 is a local favorite, and that is Reading Terminal Market. This is one of America's largest and oldest public markets, and it's been housed in a National Historic Landmark building since 1893. As you walk through the market, you'll find an incredible selection of locally grown produce, locally sourced meats and poultry, and everything from seafood to baked goods. Along with these local food vendors, you'll also find the widest variety of restaurants, all under one roof. Some hotspots you should hit are D. Nick's Termini Brothers Bakery and Old City Coffee. But no matter where you go and stop in the Reading Terminal Market, you're bound to find something delicious. If you liked our video, be sure to click like and subscribe for more HowExpert Top 10 videos for all topics from A to Z in the future. Also, let us know what other topics that you want us to do a How Expert Top 10 video in the future in the comments below. Thank you, have an amazing day, and take care. How Expert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit howexpert.com to learn more.